What's going
What up,
on?
no?
Yo.
4G Audio.
Yeah.
I'm Styles the Prophet, and like always,
B Show.
is with me on the side.
Yo.
That's what's up.
And we got TrechFoot in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, bro.
Yo, I'm happy to be here.
Fucking right.
Anytime.
Tell them how to follow you, actually, real quick.
Yeah, hit him up.
Yo, hit .com/TrenchFootDubs on Facebook. TrenchFootDubs. Instagram, TrenchFootDubs. It's all the same.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
My shit used to be all over the place. It's finally all the same username now. It's mint.
Makes it easy.
Easy, accessible.
Yep.
So, what have you been up to, bro? You got some projects going on?
Yeah, I worked on music pretty much all winter, like
Nice.
every day. Like Monday to Friday for the first time ever in my life, and got a ton of stuff. Starting to ship it out now. Just had my
Nice.
first release from this project on Big Tooth Records about a month ago, and that's on my SoundCloud. You can go check that shiz out.
Big Tooth?
Yo,
Yeah. Big Tooth is like a...
Wait, is it like
yeah.
a picture of a cassette tape and a Wolverine mixed together?
I don't think so.
Okay. No, because I swear somebody, I'll look it up actually. Somebody posted a picture. I swear that's what it was.
Sounds
And
pretty
the guy
badass,
and the
though.
guy makes like he's a, what do you call it, graphic designer or whatever.
Oh shit, eh?
So
So
but
it
it's
could
weird though.
be,
But yeah, it's weird though
Could
because
be something
he
to do with Big Tooth. though.
posted a picture not long ago, and I was like, "Hey, I know what that is." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's my friend's fucking album cover," and I'm like,
Word. Oh, yeah.
"Oh no!" I was like, "Dude, that's like my buddy."
oh, sick.
Yo, it might be, is it like the weird astronaut thing? Because when I was sharing it on my Instagram, you share it with like the SoundCloud thing, and it looks kind of like a tape.
Oh yeah.
Too. I don't know if that's what you're thinking of.
Here, one sec, I'll find him.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. Yo, Big Tooth is dope though. Like they throw Valhalla Sound Circus. It's like a big bass
yeah?
festival every
Where's
year.
that?
Been in like a few couple
Norway?
places in Quebec. This year it's in Casablanca. But it's like
Kahazabazwa.
yeah, it's a crazy ass time and probably the dopest festival around, I would say. And they're like a event like promotion company in Montreal that just recently started a record label, but throw like the dopest parties.
Killer.
Yeah, they're the best. Shout out Big Tooth.
Yeah,
Look them up.
hit him. So,
Yeah, fuck, I can't find him, but anyways, I swear it was Big Tooth. It was something
Sure.
Tooth. Anyways, I swear.
You've done some shows at festivals and stuff?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
mainly Valhalla, like played there a lot. Years.
Nice.
Played a lot of like clubs and bars around Ottawa, Montreal mainly.
Yeah,
Nice.
big scene in Montreal.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy actually.
Wait, let's go back for a second.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
I just
okay.
turned 24 in September.
Sick.
Those when I was like 18,
So you played.
probably no 19 actually for a show.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah. So
Yeah.
festivals must be awesome
Yo,
performing. Yeah.
it
yeah, no
was-
doubt.
I was very lucky to like play the first. I feel like I got lucky to play the first one, you know. And it ended up having a connection with those guys, and it worked out really well. I got
Yeah.
to play the main stage there last year, and it was the
Hey,
craziest thing ever.
No doubt.
Wow.
It fucks me up still when I think about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
get all the
Get
tingles and
chills.
shit.
Yeah.
Easy.
The best.
What do you think of Escapade here in Ottawa?
Super dope. DNA is dope. Yeah, I used to like play shows with them and stuff.
Nice.
I'd like to play there again someday.
Yeah?
Like not again, but I played with DNA like in the past a bit, like shows at like Barrymore's and stuff with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty big at Barrymore's.
Yeah.
DNA, is that the same?
Um.
Same as Infinity? Or Affinity?
Yeah. He definitely was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
be the same for sure.
Yeah. They throw a lot of like house shows and stuff like that.
Okay,
Barrymore's
okay,
and that.
yeah.
There's actually like I know some people though that are pretty dope that have a big bass show happening. I guess by the time this video is out, it won't be tonight. This Friday, there's a pretty dope bass show at Barrymore's I know happening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like yeah, some homie named Hamro, who's a super dope dubstep DJ. Shout out DJ Hamro. And this homie named Chefnier. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's Chefnier for now, but it could be Chefnier too. But he's dope, and they throw a lot of like monthly local dubstep parties and like bring in some bigger names.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Dope.
So you're hard into the DJ scene here in Ottawa.
Yeah, I actually haven't like been playing nearly as much shows anymore though.
lately.
I
You're
used
working
to,
on your
like-
own.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be like all the time, like
Yeah.
opening up for a bunch of people when they came and stuff. But I haven't really been kind of trying to hold out on that side of things a bit. I don't really want to just do a bunch of like local support
yeah.
slots anymore. It's almost harder to get to the next level if you're like playing at a local
Yeah,
club
yeah.
every weekend. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard, and it's don't seem as excited to
I
come
was just
see you
about
if
to
they can see you like
every weekend.
Yeah,
Oh, he'll be there
exactly.
next weekend or
Yeah.
whatever, right? People
Yeah,
won't
it's
go
true.
out of their way to be there when you're on stage every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, fucking dirty.
So you're working on your trench foot thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that came into mind maybe like it was around maybe a year and a half ago. I was like, like I need to change things up, you know. I'm just like having a big mental struggle almost with like what I wanted to do and like what type of music I wanted to put out. Like I was like, dubstep, like, you know, I don't know. I was in a weird way for a bit about it.
Yeah.
Almost like embarrassed to be making dubstep, I want to say. Like it almost hurts me to say that, but I think I was for a
Yeah.
bit. So I was like, I need to make like more experimental stuff, you
Yeah.
know, like mature sound
Yeah.
music. That's what I thought in my head.
Yeah.
But like eventually I was like, that's
Kidding yourself.
that's some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I really
man.
like it, and like who cares if I really like it, you know? It's
Yeah,
the music
exactly.
I'm meant to make shit like that. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like dubstep though.
Yeah, man.
yeah, me too.
I love all the like the sounds and shit. You know what I mean? Like
It's definitely
Totally.
like
it's
different than anything that like,
I
I'm
find
used
it's
to.
like it's like a rock and roll of like digital music kind
Yeah,
of thing,
yeah,
you know? Because it's like
absolutely.
you just want to
Yeah.
like bang your head and
Jeez.
shit, and like yeah.
Totally the metal.
That's what I was kind of like struggling with almost for a bit though too. It's almost like for a bit I was like, it's just a competition of like who can make the craziest fucking sounds, you know?
Yeah, who can be
It's
the
like there's
hardest?
not
like,
like
Yeah.
too much musical value in it or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's not true. You know, there's if you like you look deeper into it. There's tons of artists that like make crazy melodic stuff.
Yeah.
There's tons of other genres.
and I love the
the
samples and shit too. Like
Yo, yeah, me
there's
too.
one song I really like from Skrillex. I feel bad or not feel bad. Like I feel like weird saying Skrillex whenever we're talking about dubstep because it's like the obvious one, you know?
I probably thought it would be brought up.
Yeah. But there's this one song, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but there's this screaming part in it, and it's like call 911 now or whatever.
Yeah.
That fuck, I love that tune.
That's a
I-
fucking
And that one
iconic-
part, I just
super
remember it just
iconic
comes in,
sample.
and it's just like, call 911 now, and it's just like, it goes all
Yeah.
fucked up. Like, oh man.
Yeah, yo.
But yeah, no. So I love
I'd
dubstep.
say that's probably like one of the most like legendary dubstep samples that's ever been made. Like,
Yeah.
so many people outside of the like people that don't listen to dubstep all know that
Yeah.
or
Okay.
that
Yeah.
sample at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's probably some people that be like, "Oh, what the fuck!" Like, name some other samples that like they think are more iconic or whatever. But
Yeah.
tons of people know that shit for sure. It's crazy. Skrillex was. I loved that shit when I first heard it. I was like, "Oh, damn! Like,
Yeah.
this is fucking sick."
Well,
And I kind of already knew about music like that a bit. Like I'd been getting into it, but that was like really crazy to listen to that. for
Yeah.
sure.
well, he did. I think he does a couple songs, but he does that one song, "Wild for the Night,"
Yeah.
with
Oh,
ASAP.
dope.
Yeah.
And then
That
I
song
think
got
he does.
huge.
Is it Purple Lamborghini?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
And shit like
Skrillex
that.
work
Like, so I like
rounds.
that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
I
Like,
do too. Actually, it gets pretty cliche to play at like festival sets or like you play it at like a dubstep show. It's like like that's not like the underground shit. So people
Yeah.
are kind of like bummed out about it. But like depending on where you play it, like people
You get the crowd going.
shit.
Yeah.
I like it too. Like, but yeah,
um,
it's like the top of the. It's crazy that though it's at a mainstream place like that though. Dubstep now.
just real quick, look at both
Yeah.
these nugs. They look totally different.
Totally.
They came in the same bag,
Same kind of shade.
and
though.
they, as far as I know, they taste the same, and they're like the same. But like one's like this hard, tight nug, and then this one's like squishy,
Hmm.
like kind of.
Okay.
This one's like
I can
Yeah.
definitely see the difference now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's weird, like, and this is what this stuff looked like before normally, whenever I was getting it. But then I got a couple nugs of this. I'm like, smells the same, tastes the same,
That's weird.
must be the same.
From a different.
It
part of the
walks like a
plant,
duck.
maybe?
Yeah,
Quacks
exactly.
like a
Yeah,
duck.
Like one's like deeper on the nug on the like
yeah,
on the bush or whatever.
yeah.
I wouldn't
Either
say
that or different
but
plants or something
Yeah.
too. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
Pot weed.
Pot weeds. What are we smoking on? What's it called?
This one's called Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Oh yeah, I was
yeah.
smelling that earlier.
I got this from our good friends at Grassroots Healing.
Yeah, shout out Grassroots. Check out that 420 special episode.
Yeah.
Yo.
And I'm.
That the other day.
Did you?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Thanks.
Super dope.
Yeah. Fucking right. We might be doing one from their fucking store one day.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, they asked us to. We just have to
Should be a
put the stuff in
tons of
motion and
different
stuff.
dispensaries and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
Even too, it'd be cool to do like have like mobile setup.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
man.
could do whatever.
Anywhere. For sure. I think
It's there. This
plan-
would be a good time to point people in the direction of like the Patreon. If you really want to donate to the cause,
Yeah.
fucking donate $1 a month.
Yeah,
Help
I was
us
actually
out.
thinking of setting one of those up. Or like, there's some people that I
Yeah.
would actually support a month, and you get some shit too, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
some people
Yeah, we
have,
could
like,
put some exclusive
producers will
content up
have,
there
like,
for.
I forgot
sample
to
packs or
bring
some
this
shit.
up real quick now, but I saw it on No Jumper. Theirs, and they just started this like in the last week or two. Theirs is like you get special emoticons for whenever you're live chatting and shit like that, or like whenever you're commenting on stuff. And you get like special emoticons that only you can use because you're in the Patreon or whatever. I mean, like that's fucking minute, but
It's all about
Like
that
little things
exclusive.
You can do
exclusive
shit like
content.
that, yeah.
And we can deliver on that for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah,
Not let you down.
$2 a month.
so subscribe
Yeah, it's
and
nothing.
Anyone can afford
whatever.
that.
Yeah,
For sure.
subscribe.
No
hit
problem.
that red button.
And yeah, if anything, it helps us make content.
Exactly, to entertain all you folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. For you.
I
Like
just
if you can
realized
raise
it's
$3,000 in the
entertaining,
next
like we were
3
talking
days,
about before.
Yeah.
Mercules is
okay.
coming. No, figured he would charge his price, his future price.
yeah.
So Gucci Mane dropped
Definitely.
out of his
Like
like
Gucci
his
Mane's
No,
not
it's
coming
official.
anymore.
Yeah.
Signed to-
tour canceled.
But yeah,
That's
he's
true.
had some trouble or whatever, I guess. But like this was cleared. Like we even shared that fucking
Yeah.
video about it being like cleared, but thought Drake pulled strings.
That's
Now we know
I even
Drake has
said
no
it.
pull.
I even said that.
Did
I'm
he
like,
say he was gonna fix it or something? Like Drake said.
No,
No,
it's
it's
in a Gucci
Gucci
Mane
song.
song. He says,
Okay.
I can't never go to Canada. Drake said he pulled some strings
Shit,
or something. I don't know.
Didn't pull through.
And then so whenever they got the clearance, like yes, he's allowed to come. They posted this thing and they're like, Drake pulled some strings. So now it just kind of looks
It was
bad.
pretty good at the time.
Yeah, but so Mercules is going on tour anyway.
Anyways, called the Plan B
I'd go
tour.
see Gucci Mane though. That'd be
I know
pretty
I
dope.
wanted to.
Pretty gangsta.
He's
She's like, I
nice,
fuck
yeah.
with Gucci Mane. He's super dope.
East Atlanta Santa, man.
He's
I actually just listened to some new. I don't know if it's a new track, but the video came out today. I got a Benzer Enzo. I don't know how it goes. It's called like Enzo or some shit.
Okay.
It's like DJ Snake, Gucci Mane, 21 Savage. Like
Nice.
some
I've heard it
fucking
yet.
dude. Yo, it's pretty dope.
21
actually.
Savage.
I was almost like ready to hit clicking on it, but yeah, 21 Savage is pretty dope too.
Yeah.
I like some of that really obnoxious shit.
Yeah.
I went through a big 21 Savage phase actually.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, no, what the fuck is this? When I listened to it a bit more, and I was like, damn, like super fucking.
He looks like the
gangsta-ass
Black Beavis.
Yeah, totally.
shit. He was actually British or something, eh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Dude.
Yeah. Crazy.
All that happened.
I wonder what's
Yeah.
going on with that,
Yeah, I
anyways.
know.
But hey, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of like digressing a bit, but to do with the coming into Canada, apparently, like a lot of people have been getting denied. Jeezy isn't allowed in Canada because of his cocaine
Oh, no way.
thing.
He seems like a pretty
and then-
wholesome guy. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good though, like pretty family friendly. I think
There
compared
was-
to like Gucci at least.
Oh, yeah.
Then there was a list, like they had listed a bunch of people,
Yeah.
and I thought they just meant like in general, like at some point. So it showed Kodak Black. I'm like, oh, I wonder when that was. And literally just last night or the night before, my buddy said, he's like, did you hear what happened with Kodak Black? I'm like, no. He's like, apparently he got turned around at the border. And I think it had something to do with guns or something like that
Shit.
or whatever. And I was like, oh, when was this? He's like, just the other day. And I was like, what? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
It would be good
anyways,
for
I guess there's a
Canada,
lot of people
though.
having trouble getting into Canada. And they say that Canada's actually harder to get into than the States, but
Hmm.
I just fucking agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know about
Maybe
that.
for like rappers it is.
Yeah.
For people that have crazy like charges or some shit like that. It could be good for Canada though. Like they always are talking their arts and culture to be better and all that. But I guess maybe Gucci Mane isn't the what they're going
Yeah,
for.
maybe not the type of culture we're looking for.
I'd be down though.
But seriously though, I don't know, whatever. You think though, like you'd be able to get, like, hey, because also the thing is like if you get sentenced to go to jail, like depends what it is, right? If you're going to jail for 25 years, you're going to jail. But if you're going to jail for like 3 months or whatever, they can't take your job away from you if you have a job. So they give you weekends, right?
Oh,
Or you can opt to do them straight time or whatever. But so my point is, I forget my point now.
people coming into Canada.
Yeah, fuck,
Gone.
gone. Where was it going with that?
It'll come back. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
of
for
it.
sure. Oh, so my point is KS, KS. So my point is what they're saying is that they can't stop you from making money in certain situations. Like I said, if it's over like 10 years or whatever, they are like, you know, if it's many years, they can't. They're obviously going to put you in jail. But my point is that if you think if he's coming here to make money, they would be like, okay, like.
It's gonna add to our economy too, right? It's
Yeah,
gonna boost
totally.
the economy of whatever cities he goes
Well,
to. So
And like I said, like it has to do with the same theory of like we can't put you in jail for the next 30 days or 3 months or whatever because you have a job. So it's like, well, we can't really stop him because he's going to like, do his job, right? And like I guess at the same time too, his job is to like tour and party probably. But
he's
still,
gonna
you know what I mean?
He's
Like
gonna corrupt our Canadian citizens.
yeah, so but I always thought that I'm like, I bet you like, you know, when I blow up and shit, I'm like, people are they're gonna let me into the States, you know? They'll be like, yeah, it's okay, like you're good to go. Like you're going there to make money, but
That's-
now it just proves that
'cause
like
that's-
not happening.
The almighty dollar rules America, right? So if you can prove that you're gonna make, yeah, fuck, come on over.
Yeah, I guess the other way around. They'd
Give
love
us half
yeah.
of it when you leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How much did you make? Thanks.
This is the travel visa thing I've heard is really hard to get. To like, I know there's some dope ass artists, like some dubstep artists from Europe that can't come and was here. People are like begging on like comments on the pages, like please bring these guys. And the status, like these guys make statuses like we're working so hard to get our travel visa, but like it's really hard. Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Strict on
I
it.
heard certain like certain qualifications, like be a touring artist for a certain amount of years, or like play a certain amount of shows or something to
Okay.
prove. You have to
Yeah,
prove
yeah.
some certain things. Yeah, it's a
Crazy.
big.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
I know. Don't quote me on that shit too, but I know it's a crazy process for sure.
I could see it.
Goddamn immigration.
Yeah, fuck. Sucks.
That's
Well,
what it is.
But I guess once you get to the other side, you're good to
You're
go.
on the other side.
Yeah.
Grass is
You
greener.
could just crash.
Meow. Something funny the other day. Pat texted me. He was on the 420
Shout out, Pat.
and so his son calls me Sean, and he thinks my name's Sean, but like my buddy goes, but like you can't tell him. He's like, that's like, you know, tell him Santa thing, you know. You know, you can't just tell him that, you know. He's thought this all this time. But anyways, point is so the weird thing is I just noticed the other day that he was sitting there watching fucking YouTube, and I guess he knows how to run it, and he's like, but he'll watch people playing video games.
Right.
And but anyways, so then the next day was whenever he texted me, he's like, man, he's like, so he's like, his son called him in. I was like, hey, come here, Dad, come here. And he's like, what? And he's like, Sean's on the TV. And I guess like because Pat was signed into his thing, I thought he just randomly found it, but I guess he was signed into Pat's thing.
Right. And
So it came up as a suggestion or something. So he's like, Sean's on the TV. So he's like, man, he thinks you're fucking famous now or something.
that's awesome.
Yeah. I was like, did you see me on the TV? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what was I doing? He's like, talking.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
Now that's a dream you can't gonna like. So now you can't tell him the truth of the fact that your name's not Sean, and that you're not like world famous.
Yeah,
star.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No going back now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wonder what he'll think like once he gets older and stuff.
His dreams will be
Wait.
crushed.
Yeah, wait a second. Just anybody can put videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Will
No,
be,
you'll
it
inspire
will
him.
be world
You're
famous.
gonna
Yeah,
inspire
true
him,
that.
man.
It will be true by then. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah, true.
You never know.
Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about inviting Pat again and doing a hot show and eating hot stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's got a
I was
Top.
talking to these guys about that too.
yeah,
Yeah, the riffraff, like spicy wings, fucking.
riff raff.
Well, it's like it's a riffraff one. Like they interview him one
Oh,
time.
it's,
but it's like the spicy wings.
yeah,
shit.
hot ones.
Hot
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
That's some good shit.
MGK.
See, my buddy has one of the sauces from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got a man. Like I said, Pat has like
Love
the
to
top
try
shelf
that.
of his fridge is like hot sauce.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh yeah, but they're I think it's called Last Dab or whatever. But that sauce that he has is like deadly.
Yeah.
Man, it's just stupid hot. It's just like no flavor to it.
Oh yeah.
The last dab one.
Yo, I'm a
Oh,
huge
yeah,
pussy. I'm a huge pussy with spicy food.
Oh,
It's
we're
I'll have,
actually-
like, I'll be sweating balls, like dying on like things that I seem to have no problem handling. It fucking
See,
sucks. up
my buddy's actually growing Carolina Reaper peppers,
Ooh.
and they're talking about Pat and him are talking about eating them. And
Make
I
sure to
actually have
film
those
it.
peppers in my freezer that I want to eat at some point. But so I was thinking about doing the Carolina Reaper pepper thing with them.
Do it,
So
man.
watch for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah. Fucking subscribe to me on YouTube because I need 1,000 subscribers so that I can go mobile live.
And he's gonna eat a
Mobile.
ton of fucking hot peppers and shit.
Yeah, you fucking
Just for
don't
you
even
guys.
know. All right, enough of
Worth
that.
it.
Enough plugging myself. But seriously though, I was thinking about I need 1,000 followers so I can do mobile live.
Yeah.
That's a high number to get. Like, why would the number
that's
be?
weird.
I think
1,000?
because I thought about it for a little while, and I think it's because if, like, say there's like I don't know how many, but say there's 1 million people on YouTube.
They're all
If
doing
they
it.
were all just randomly online at the same time, it'd go slow and stuff, right? It would fuck stuff up. But
there's like thousands of people with way more subscribers than like so many people.
oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
but
Like-
they want it could like. Are you seriously? Are you going to be
Yeah, so
doing
not
stuff? Are
every
there
single
are there going to be
person
people
could be-
watching you do this stuff?
Yeah.
You know, like
At least they have
Yeah.
a bit of a like limit there.
yeah. I assume, anyways,
Sure,
that's what it is because
yeah.
they like don't just want everybody being like,
It's true.
I'm live, and the phone just sitting on the ground
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
like little kids and shit.
Got 80 million live videos happening at once with no viewers on them at all.
So I'll videotape it on my phone. I guess it's not called videotaping, but I'll record it on my phone and then just upload it later. Like a
Phone
boss.
taping.
Phone taping, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just tape my phone up. On my card, by the way.
Yo, phones have pretty decent cameras on them though now. Like,
This
bit
is even like a fairly old phone and it works
Yeah,
pretty
man, your
good
camera's
camera-wise.
sick.
Yeah.
in a bit, like it's pretty comparable to like DSLR cameras and stuff. Like, I feel like in a bit, you won't even. Like, I guess the
They're getting there, not
DSLRs
quite
will
there.
always be getting nicer, but
Yeah.
I don't know how nice. Do you think there's a limit on like quality of like, okay, you know, at 1080p 1440? Is that one the next one that's coming out? I think no,
No, I think it's
might be totally.
15. 5K is coming out.
I wonder what
I
like.
think.
You think there's like
5K.
think there's
Yeah.
a top shelf on that? Probably. I guess not. Like in
I-
theory, it would be unlimited. I guess. as
Yeah,
high
I
as
don't know.
numbers go,
Like your
but
eyes can only
that's some
perceive a
crazy
certain.
shit.
Like no matter how
Yeah.
high, like the definition of the screen
Yeah.
goes, like how many pixels are on it. You're at a certain point, your eyes can't define the difference. So it makes it. I think anyways, it would render
Yeah.
it sort of a moot point. Like after like even 4K, it's like.
Yeah, like where would they go? Like
Yeah.
I guess the screens would have to be bigger too, so it's like pixels getting smaller and
true,
screens
you would
getting
need a
bigger.
bigger
Yeah.
screen for the better.
Yeah.
But see, like monitors, computer monitors have always been like I think 1260 or 1440 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say always, but for like a long time they
Yeah.
have been. They were always like ahead of TVs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I ain't no expert on that.
Me either.
Jingle jangle, bud. Jingle jangle.
Yeah. So should we feature some of your stuff?
Sure you go.
You got some stuff to show us?
Yeah, what's
I
your
got a-
favorite?
Got a bunch of tunes actually.
Let's turn
I
up.
don't know. It's hard.
Pick your favorite.
Fuck, that's pretty hard. Yo, you should put on a track called Hydro. That's in there. Everything else in there is pretty much like dubstep or rap, but this one is like little bit of rap from my buddy Das Hype and some weird. I don't even know what genre it would be. I guess like halftime neuro kind of stuff people would call it.
Here it is. This is Dash Hype.
Like Das Hype.
Dash Hype.
I guess yeah. Das Hype with a D.
Is he with another artist?
Yeah, it was actually. I'll explain a little bit more after the track. Yeah, I kind of just like stole the vocals from an unfinished beat that we were working on, but we make a ton of techniques out there.
Couldn't give a fuck less. Have a nigga try me when I'm off the juice. I box a nigga out just like I'm blow right tro. Bar 6 spit with the flow I chose.
Nice.
Looking like a broke nigga, don't buy clothes. I'm so hydro-aided, I get irritated. Stupid motherfuckers staying on my case. Tell those motherfuckers they can kiss my ace. Keep talking that shit, I'll have to find out where you stay. Sick with the I'm sick with the
Yeah, it's
I
so
like that.
weird. Super weird.
flow. Sick with the flow. Sick with the flow. Bar 6 spit with the flow I chose. I'm so hydro-aided, I get irritated. Stupid motherfuckers staying on my case. Tell those motherfuckers they can kiss my ace. Keep talking that shit, I'll have to find out
Some
what
weird
you say.
vocal chops. And shit.
Yeah.
The ending is like kind of different too. Took me so long to add a second part this for a while. Really bad with just doing like finish one half of a track and like move on.
Yeah.
It's a bad habit, but
Yeah.
this one is finished. Yeah.
Sick.
Dirty. Some alien shit.
It reminds me of like some like UK grime shit. Like
Yeah, I don't even. It's probably like one of the weirder things I've done. Like, I make a lot of weird music, but this is the first one I've finished in a while.
No.
Keep talking that shit, I'll have to find out where you stay.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember the track where I got the vocals from, but like we have beats that I just always like. All the ad libs I use and stuff will usually just be like random stuff from buddies, you know. Like
yeah.
I'll sample them going like, "Hey," like just
Yeah.
make a little folder of like just random people's ad libs.
Yeah.
Classic like Lil Jon fucking samples.
Yeah.
You know.
That's really dope, man.
Thanks, yo.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, there's actually a few other rap tracks just by that, with the rapper on that as well, Das Hype. In the first email I sent you there,
Sick with the flow.
like, yeah, no, those last ones down there are just some other random tracks that I put in. That aren't even mine. If you go to your inbox, yeah, it should be in the first one there that I sent.
What's the name of it?
Like Whip It and Flip It is a pretty dope one.
I like the title.
Yeah, we sampled it. I feel like I'm not gonna get the name of the genre right, but it's like mambo kind of music. Like listen to a bunch of that and took a sample from it and pretty much made the beat around that.
Nice.
Like pretty
Yeah.
much added like 808s, pretty much like just the drums and all the other sounds are just samples
Nice.
from the track.
All right. Well, this is Whip It and
Yeah.
That's almost like mariachi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look Look at the way I whip my wrist when I hit that Millie Rock. Posted with all of my niggas, we sippin' on 40s and all of them passing the pot. All of my niggas, they illin', we up in the building. They smoking the gas that be up in the stations in space when they smoking, they put them on Mars. Pull up the scene in incredible cars. Shorties ain't looking like Nicki Minaj. All of them working incredible jobs. Doctor, a lawyer, a physicist. They putting in work with they physical. The way she give head and the way she be working the mouth, you can touch the dentist. I don't even need that insurance no more. I be getting that shit as a present. Back again, I grab the pen, the ink is dry. I hit the block, I pick the pack, I flip the pack, I make it back, I make it twice, I make it thrice, I kick it back, I then unwind, I'm on the ground just like your chick, she in the whip, you caught the break, I caught a switch, I make the splash, you hold the cell, I don't we smoke if you want, nigga, we can throw hands. I whip my wrist when I hit that Millie Rock. Posted with all of my niggas, we sippin' on 40s and all of them passing the pot. All of my niggas, they illin', we up in the building. They smoking the gas that be up in the stations in space when they smoking, they put them on Mars. Pull up the scene in incredible cars. Goddamn, that's hype, the illest nigga ever. In the backyard there, I be sippin' Amaretta. Sippin' that Amaretta. Your main girl acting like she sippin' that Mortensia. If you tryna get got a squad on payroll, I can send them little niggas out to get you. Look at the way I whip my wrist when I hit that Millie Rock. Posted with all of my niggas, we sippin' on 40s and all of them passing the pot. All of my niggas, they illin', we up in
Yeah, yo, that shit should be out soon.
Hey.
Thanks, yo.
That was dope.
Tasty.
Oh, we got some edibles going around.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Yo,
so
so
Green apple's my favorite flavor.
what did I got? That was dope. You made that?
Yep.
All of
He
it?
helped-
Who
he
was
helped with the
rapping?
beat.
Oh, okay.
Das hype on that
Okay,
too.
cool, yeah.
Yep.
That
He's the
one was
beat.
dope. I like that one.
Thanks. So there's actually maybe just one more of his tracks we should put on after that. It's a bit less like gangsta, less hood shit. Yeah, pretty much like one takes most.
Really, eh?
Yeah, yo, and writes them. Like we'll have a session. Like we'll come over, jam, make a beat, and he'll like write it as we're working on the beat, and pretty much we'll like that's the end of it.
Nice.
That'll be the track. I'm always,
We've done that a few times. That's dope. He did a good job.
Das hype.
I'm always like,
Dash hype.
yeah, it'd be sick to get him on sometime.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure he'd be down.
Oh, yeah. Fuck if he's local. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a G.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
So what's one you wanted to play?
One is a dope one too. Yeah, all this will be out on Spotify pretty soon. We've been like pretty bad at hoarding music for a long time.
Gotta get it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be good when it's almost good to build it all up.
No, no
Yeah,
doubt.
on the beach.
Build a bank.
As fast as it came on. Saying life is hard. My dreams get darker as the time goes on. The light and the spark that push.
This reminds me of like Dub FX. Do you know Dub
Oh,
FX?
yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
This that red wine in November rain, or gin and spritzer, it's elixir season, kill the pain. 10:15 p.m. on a Wednesday. My friends they left to go home, but the liquor stayed. I hear the celly buzz, the place is reeking purple kush. I never smoke no more, but love the smell of purple haze. I say
Yeah, I
hello,
love
who
this
is the
shit.
speaker saying that it's you? It's been a while and
I
I'm
listen-
asking you, how have you been?
Like multiple times sometimes.
This is chill as fuck. I like this one.
In the spark that push me towards you, it goes out as fast as it came on. Saying life is hard, my dreams get darker as the time goes on. The light in the spark that push me towards you, it goes out as fast as it came on. Yeah. Red wine in November rain. You telling me you miss me, shame, cause I don't feel the same. I guess it's safe to say that I miss the ideal of us, but us together never really was ideal for us. You say it hurts and then I tell you ditto kiddo, but it's drowned out by pitter patter and this instrumental. You saying that the time apart has grown you just a little. It's odd because the thought of being with you makes me mental.
Yo, that flute sample is straight up from one of those. I don't know what it's called, like a looking kind of flute. Ah, fuck. I sound like a dumbass trying to.
No.
explain
Say like
what
an
it
elf
is.
flute? Like
Yeah,
a lute?
No, I don't know if it's like an elf flute.
Yeah.
has like the kind of sounds like a loon sample in there.
Oh,
In the background, that high pitch thing.
Yeah, I hear
You know
it.
the flutes that are like a bunch of little tubes that get longer as they go. You play them on the top
Yes.
like this.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
Sample that shit a ton.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
That's
have a
cool,
bunch
man.
of like a little drawer of weird little instruments that'll just
Yeah.
sample and shit. And I
That's
get so much
awesome.
cool shit out of it.
I like it.
Thanks, yeah. Like little, like I don't know, like weird little textures in tracks. Like
Yeah.
shit, you know,
Well,
little
those
ambient
really,
things and shit.
really just add nice
Yeah.
little sprinkles to the track.
Yeah, it really helps. I
Yeah,
love
man.
that shit.
Yeah, I end it with it.
Nice.
I like that.
It makes me want to write a verse to a dubstep track.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, yo, I could definitely send you some shit.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we should definitely collab. We're looking
That's
to
dope.
get a beat going for our 4G cipher, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, man.
That'd be cool to have like
It'd be cool to
yeah,
get a bunch of people collabing on the beat.
yeah,
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 that's
it's just
what
like
I'm
have like a
thinking.
dubstep breakdown part or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, man. That would be
I'd even
killer.
just, I can just make some gangsta.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, we'd definitely like to
Something.
connect and we'll have a night where we work on some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, those were dope, man. Shout out,
That's
Sas
hype.
Hype. Yeah.
And yo, I honestly can't leave out the other track on there too, the one with my buddy Hippie.
Yeah, definitely hit it
It's
up.
like me and this dude have made a lot of like weird music over the years.
Killer.
Like a lot of tracks come out, like probably like 50 to like maybe even like 100 random tracks and shit that like decent amount of them got lost.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
is one that is like stuck around. We're just like really good buddies.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Which one's this one?
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, this is Hippie, like stoner with free time. Yeah, his Instagram is stoner with free time, I believe.
Okay. What's it called? Make Me Hate You?
Yeah.
Make Me Hate Ya?
Honestly, don't quote me on that title because he might change that later.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just what it's titled right now. So this is a super sneak peek right here.
Ooh.
Should
Should
I'm gonna could not play the whole thing.
because the ending, like it all builds up to the end. So
Alright.
like, yo, yeah,
Oh, here we go.
the ending is the dopeness.
Let's get it.
Thoughts black as the dark lurking in my lungs. The sickness that I'm spitting, bitch, I'll make you fall in love. Mostly I'm just posted, hoping for a better day. Tripping acid so corrosive, feel your ego melt away. Feel your ego melt away. Look me in the eyes while I'm in the face. Hey, 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 yo, I know you love the taste. Press you up against the wall and take you from the waist. My pleasure and pain. Living in hell, at least we have Wi-Fi. Living in this 80s dystopian sci-fi. I'm how to deal with the pain I feel in my life. Lie right here as we watch the fucking sky cry. Fear fills your chest as tears.
Yeah, it's pretty like distorted sounding, like it was like purposely made to be like all overdriven, kind of like D-Boy's rap shit. Some of his other shit is like super distorted.
Yeah, man. Feel that vibe.
Kind of like
It's a
This next part is the dope part, though.
Hurt me, make me feel alive, and make me fucking hate you. There's a monster lurking in my gut, I drown it, yeah. Drinking every night, feel the monster lurking deep inside. Hurt me, make me feel alive, make me hate you. Drinking every night, feel the monster lurking deep inside. Hurt me, make me feel alive, make me hate you.
Tripping us out here.
Dirt,
Yeah, my time, I'm a soul gold on my mind. I rise from the dirt. Yeah, my time, I'm a soul gold on my mind. I rise from the dirt. Yeah, my time, I'm a soul.
yeah, it's like actually it drops BPM, like the beat like fades down, like during that weird kind of part there, 30 or 40 BPM I think, so it's like way slower.
Yeah, that's dope though. I
I
like
love like chop and screw kind of shit.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
favorite shit.
Yeah, that
Screw
was sick.
tapes, DJ Screw.
yeah. Fucking right.
That's dope. The bass probably shakes the speakers. Fuck.
Yeah, yo,
No
it's
doubt.
pretty
Knocking.
like pretty crusty ass bass in that one. Like meant to be some greasy distorted shit.
Yeah, it was dope. I like that one too.
Thanks, yo.
Oh yeah, shout out Hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, huge shout out Hippie.
that's what it is.
I mean, there's some other dubstep ones on there too, but I guess we could like, I don't know if you want to listen to that now or jam for a bit.
We could get to it in a bit.
Smoke some J's.
Yeah, we'll fade it out with some more music later.
Yeah.
So,
What's going on down there?
rolling blunt.
Yeah.
I actually fucking. So, you know these guys because you work with them and shit.
Yeah.
How long you been working there?
Oh no, like these guys here.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the people that are just rapping. Yeah, yo,
No.
I've been working there like a month now, probably.
Okay.
I don't know what, maybe 4.
And what do you guys do?
Landscaping,
Nice.
clean and grit for the past month.
Yeah, I bet, eh?
Bad.
My buddy
Stuff.
does that too, and he was saying, well, Jamie there, and he was saying he's like, man, I've just been fucking shoveling sand. I'm like, what? And he's like, sweep it all up and shovel it.
That's
And
what
then,
they
like,
do, how they
in
do.
parking lots and shit like
Yeah.
At
that.
least we got the brooms though. They're like these crazy.
The power broom thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He
Oh,
uses
yeah.
that, but then he's got to shovel it all up once you get it in a
Oh,
pile or
Oh,
whatever.
damn. We got a tractor for that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Makes life easy.
Yeah.
still pretty pooched at the end of the day. though.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
my body's killing me right now. Actually.
feels that.
Yeah.
Been doing damn well though.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's your fucking week, boys?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Is this your
man.
first full week to work?
Those guys-
Or
Well,
last
except-
week?
We haven't really.
Because you
a
had like
full week
rain
yet.
days and shit.
Yeah,
and, like, whatever.
every
yeah.
Friday's a
Every
perfect
Friday
day.
is
Oh,
a
yeah,
Friday.
today's Friday. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
3 in a row.
Shit.
Man.
Not bad.
But it's a pleasure. It's a
Got
pleasure
3 baby
being-
daddies I don't want to be 4. No, sorry, that's, I don't know what that's from, but it's a song. I know it.
Yeah. It's good shit.
Whatever. I'd like to bring attention to the very large lighters that we will keep on the table for the rest of. I was gonna say the rest of the season, but I guess like
the rest of all time.
yeah.
All
Nice.
time.
I wish you could refill it, but since you can't find anyone,
Must be a way.
let's put a big sticker on it.
It's just a big one of the. It's like the big one of the shitty ones, you know.
Yeah.
But those small ones just.
It's
piss
like a
me off.
$5 dollar store lighter.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! You know what? I was just looking like, man, like where did I put that lighter? But I forgot. Yeah, I watched you pick it up too, but
It's hard to miss.
maybe I don't need this blunt. Shit,
But it's gonna happen anyway.
man.
That's
Fucking.
the 4G experience.
You guys ever seen the movie Kids?
Yeah,
No.
you showed me that.
But I've seen a
Don't think
porno
so.
with Slim Doomy in it.
Uh,
But anyways, no. That's how I learned to roll blunts like this.
oh really?
And the funny thing is people that I know have seen the movie are like, oh, sorry, I'm not even talking. People who I know have seen the movie, are like, how do you do that? That's cool. Oh, you've never seen the part where they rip the blunt apart? I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, here we are today.
Educational experience.
Smoking blunts.
Actually, you know what that movie? Have you seen the movie?
I think I have, but it's been like
So whenever I was a
a
kid, like
long time.
I remember my buddy saw it like on late.
Heard of it.
night TV. You should watch it. Actually, there's a Mac Miller album named after it.
Yeah.
But and it's even like spelled with the same letters and shit. But anyways, so the movie is actually, so whenever I was a kid, my buddy saw it on late night TV and was like, cool, man. Like it's like we were like 12 or 13 or something, right? He's like, there's these like fucking like 16-year-olds or something, like these teenagers, whatever. And he's like, they just go around. And the one guy's like banging all these girls and then like partying and all this shit. And I'm like, cool. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds awesome. And he's like, I think it's called Kids. And I was like, cool. Like, yeah. So one day I was snooping in my brother's room, like I guess every little brother does. But and I fucking saw this tape cassette, Kids on it, and I was like, no way. And like, it's the movie, and I look at it, and there's like a group of kids on the front, and like they got skateboards and stuff, and like I'm like, oh, this is it for sure. So I would take it to my friends' houses, and like we'd watch it whenever I like over at their houses and shit. And like we thought it was so cool. We're like, wow, it's so cool. Like these teenagers getting all fucked up and like partying
Yeah.
and stuff. Cool, yeah. I didn't watch that movie for a really long time. Then I watched it as an adult because I bought it like for really cheap at like a store closing or something. And watched it and I got to the end and went, what the fuck? And it's like a awareness thing for like AIDS
Yeah.
or like for STDs and shit, I guess.
Yeah.
The whole movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I won't. Since you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it,
Yeah, you gotta
and so
watch
should
it.
you actually. But anyways, so I won't ruin it. But it's just when you're watching it, or when I was watching it as a kid, I was like more focused on the partying and the fun that was being had, and like they broke into a place and like swim in the pool and stuff, and like cool, this is awesome. It's just like a day in the life of people being all crazy and stuff. Cool.
Damn right.
But then as an adult, I was like, oh my god, like
The stuff that goes over your head is.
this is I was like, this is about AIDS. Like that guy has the AIDS.
He's passing them to her.
Yeah, it's
She's passing
it's
them to
everywhere
him.
now. Sorry, I probably got pretty loud there, but no. So yeah, as a kid, it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, what?
What an awareness.
Gotta
What's
watch it.
happening?
What an
Yeah,
awareness video
good.
that
It's
was.
called Kids. Yeah, but the same guy who made that actually made a movie recently. That's pretty big, but I don't remember what it's called.
Damn.
My buddy just told me, and it just came out. I'm pretty sure.
Do you know? Do you remember the name of
No.
the guy?
Oh, the guy? No, I'd have to look it up.
Damn.
I guess that would be a good way to do it, eh?
I might
Hey Google,
help with that one.
director of Kids.
Kids was directed by Larry Clark.
No.
Larry
Nothing off the top of my head with that name.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What's a recent movie released by Larry Clark? Marfa Girl?
And the
Smell of Us.
Yeah. Smell of Us in 2014 and
Is he a
Marfa,
is he a
Marfa
porno
Girl in
guy?
I was gonna say that
2018.
sounds like an awful porn title.
Yeah, it's like an orgy. The Smell of Us. But yeah, no, that didn't give me very much information. Maybe the other person had no clue what they're talking about, but
Mm.
I forget who it was. Whoever you are.
Ready that?
No, but still, no, it was a good movie. I think he also made a bunch of skate videos and stuff too. Like he was famous in the skateboarding world. Actually,
Okay.
one of the actors on Kids.
Kids,
He was actually a skateboarder. He skated for Zoo York. Shout out Zoo York Skateboard. And Brandon's wearing the
Oh shit.
and Harold Hunter, and he actually died.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I think it was early 2000s or something. Maybe I forget. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know. But I do know that he died. He was quite the character, it seemed. But yeah, anyways.
Stuffing up my nose.
So you're into skateboarding too?
Yo, yeah.
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 If I can anymore now. Like as I get older, it sucks hurting myself. But I still really love going out, snowboarding a bunch too.
Nice, man. That's sick.
Where do you skate usually?
Where?
Yeah.
Like all over the place, really. Like just even just enjoy like skating to the store. Like I'll just go skate around
Yeah.
the neighborhood. Even now, I'm not really like spending too much time at the skate park and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I used to go to
Sometimes,
Legacy
though.
all the time.
Yeah, when I was younger, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love going to Legacy. Like, get my parents there and shit.
Yeah.
Like, some other kids' parents would pick us up. Like, it was this whole thing. Because we
Fucking
lived so
right.
far away and shit.
Was that the one in
That's
Canada or?
Center
just
Point.
across.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Canada has a sick skate park now, though. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's called
Oh, okay.
or something, but it's like super nice.
Charlie
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah.
That's downtown, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Charlie Park.
No,
Actually,
it's
shout
called
out
It's called Rich Crafting.
Charlie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
They built the park as a memorial. I
Yeah.
believe.
See, one of my buddies, his brother was friends with him. And they went on a tour. And, like, the dude's dad gave them a vehicle or something, and they went on a tour in the States. Skateboarding and shit like that. Sam Lind.
Oh, yeah,
He
it
skates-
rings a bell.
Yeah. I think he skates for Top of the World. I think he skates for Vans, too, maybe, or something.
Hmm.
He's pretty good.
I'm good.
One
Wait.
thing I always wish I got into, but I was a biker myself.
Yeah.
But I always loved skateboarding. No skateboarders too. Definitely fucked with Lords of Dogtown.
Man, I want to see that new movie. It's new to me, anyways. But the one with oh, come the fuck on. what's his name?
Oh, I heard of it.
Jonah Hill.
It's this is
I
the
heard it's really
90s
good.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jonah Hill
yeah.
directed it or something.
Yeah,
Well, I
man.
saw a thing that Jason Lee is doing a movie about skateboarding too, about like 90s skateboarding or something like that. And he also just got inducted into the Skateboard Hall of Fame.
Sick.
And I don't know why this made me think of it, but I just thought of this. Recently, I've been driving on the Highway 60 in town, and one day I was driving with my brother, and we drove past his vehicle. I'm like, man, like that fucking thing on top of that car looked like a big apparatus holding a camera. And he's like, sure it wasn't just like bike rack or something? I'm like, no, it was like say this is the top of the car. It was like tented in, and then the thing in it was like very secured in there.
It's like a Google camera.
And it was like,
Street View.
no, but that thing spins around. This was just planted forward, and it was a big square thing on the front. And then on the back, it almost looked like just like a round case on it. Man, fucking looked like a huge camera. That's crazy, man. So today, I'm driving the other way on the highway, and I see this car again, but it looked like it had like a bike on it. Like it looked like taller. What the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, that's the same vehicle. So then once I got closer, it was like the same thing, but it had like another like little attachment on it, or like another like, I don't know, but it looked like it had like two lenses on it or something. But my point is I was like, man, I'm gonna be in a movie.
Probably it for me for once. Fucking ripped.
Yeah, I had to pass it up to him. Munching out on
No,
my.
it's okay. That's what we do here. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, yo, I'm down. Thanks, though.
Yeah.
It's hard to pass, like, hard to turn down a blunt usually, but
Yeah.
I hit a point though where I'm like, fuck.
Oh, that's all good.
Yeah. Well, see, it's like a different thing too, right? You get that little bit of tobacco high.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can really actually taste it, like, with that.
Yeah. They get strong, especially near the end too. They get very strong.
Just the paper
probably
that's
have
giving
some
it
more.
that taste, or
Yeah,
pretty
probably.
much,
Yeah. See, the thing is these ones though, they're not like a raw. It's like an actual tobacco leaf, like Fronto or whatever. But this is like a processed paper kind of. But they used to make. I don't know if any of you guys remember golden leaves. They're either golden leaves or golden wraps, maybe. But it like came in. A pack like. Anyways, you know, like the king size papers, they're like about this long. Came in a pack like that, and it'd be like I think 32 of them or something. But you'd pull it out, and it even had sticky on it and everything, and it was like folded in half. But it was like a little like blunt paper. Like you ever remember the brown sugar papers or whatever? It was like the chick, the like ebony
Yeah.
girl on it. They were like the same as those, but they were like bigger ones,
Oh.
like a bunch of flavors. I remember in high school, man, I went to the store and I bought a whole bunch of them. I had them all in a brown paper bag.
Oh.
I just had that and like a bunch of different kinds of papers and shit. We used to get these zigzags, but they were flaxseed zigzags.
Oh, yeah.
And as far as I remember them being good. But yeah. So, anyways, I remember I always had this fucking bag, and I just would always have different kinds of papers. Like, you want fucking strawberry, you want banana, you want like it was all these golden wrap things.
I remember
Before
Those
they
are
had like
fair.
the wraps and shit, like before they had like the prepackaged like single wraps.
yeah. Yeah, I remember those. I remember remember all the fuck papers at the fair.
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
could get. What were the other ones that were like trying to think. They were like the paper version of what you're talking about. Juicy? Yeah.
Juicy J's or whatever.
J's, yeah.
tons of
Yeah.
different flavors
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, you can still get those at like head shops
Man,
and shit, I think.
One time my buddy got these marshmallow ones. He actually probably still does, but always smoked like flavored shit. He had these marshmallow ones, and I had a cold real bad, and we smoked this marshmallow joint or whatever, and I swear to you, man, everything after that tasted like this marshmallow thing, like everything I smoked. So like I smoked a joint in a regular paper, like even like the next day, like couple days and shit. After I was done with the cold, I'm like, I still taste this like weird taste. I thought it was gonna be forever, man. Like even cigarettes, I'd smoke a cigarette. I'm like, it tastes like the fucking paper, man. And it was like this weird, like, you know how like a hash joint tastes like a hash joint, like with tobacco, it's like a hash joint. But if you put hash in a weed joint, it's like more like a weed joint with a little bit of
Yeah.
hash in it, you know?
Yeah.
This was like that. Like not that it tastes like a hash joint, but it was like had this taste with it. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah,
point
yeah.
is everything after that for like a while, man, tasted like that, and I was like,
Crazy.
is this gonna be forever? Is this real life?
Is this it for the rest of my life? That's funny. It wasn't.
No, I taste stuff fine now. Yeah. Hell yeah. So
At least it wasn't a bad taste though.
no, well,
Marshmallow?
I guess it was because I wanted to taste like the other things that I was like. I wanted to taste the weed and stuff. So in my mind, I was like, ew, you know. I got sick of it, but at the same time, they weren't horrible flavored papers, I guess. But
I wasn't a big fan. I mean, I liked them for a bit, but I definitely fell off the flavor paper.
I never was too into it either.
Anybody?
I think I'm alright, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris Webby on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Should be dope.
Mercules on Friday.
Damn right.
No, I used to listen to Chris Webby a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Even I was like,
Like the grape,
good.
or not grape. What was it? The
It was around. There was like a
Something-
whole little era of like people kind of like Chris Webby and stuff too.
Purple
I
Monkey
forget,
Mask.
like,
something or purple gate mask.
yeah, it was kind of like that. Like he was doing like that like college rap thing for a little bit. Like I really liked him at the same time when I first found out about like Mac Miller and like,
Yeah.
stuff like that too. I don't know why I'm saying college rap, but
Well,
it's
no,
kinda poppy.
Yeah.
rap,
Well, it's funny you say
sounding
Mac
stuff,
Miller.
Like
I think he
Is-
was even
heard,
in
like,
university as well, though, when he started Webby.
Yeah.
Mersh
Yeah, 'cause
fucking.
he was like that's all he was rapping about.
He
like,
started
going
in
to
his
college.
dorm room.
They dropped out of uni like
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, I used to really like that stuff.
I
but
seen
then I didn't
posts,
really
right?
listen to him for a while. So I guess he's like made a comeback, kind of. I guess.
I guess,
Or
yeah.
I don't know. I just stopped listening to him, so I guess maybe he's always been
Yeah.
big for a while.
Yeah. What were you saying there?
No, just funny you said Mac Miller because Mersh showed me in the same day. He showed me Chris Webby, Mac Miller, and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All
Seems-
on the same day,
They're
and
like
it was
in the. I think they're from the same area too. I know Wiz
Oh,
from Pittsburgh,
yeah,
Pennsylvania,
Pittsburgh.
but then Connecticut is Webby, which
yeah,
I want to say is around that area. Where's
and then who was the other guy we said? Nice.
and then right on Mac Miller.
Yeah,
he's
Mac
from
Miller.
Pittsburgh
Oh, he's
as
from
well.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What does he say? He's like, I'm from the city. When you hear, you think a bunch of steel.
Yeah.
Right.
A good line.
Yeah.
You guys need some like crazy sound effects board or something. That'd be dope.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Technically, we do.
I was thinking about getting a ham horn on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
I could probably get annoying with that.
Yeah, it might not be the best idea too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be done.
The next episode.
Coming to a theater near you.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yes. We have Dre here with us today.
Yeah. Come on out.
That's good shit. So, why don't you tell the fans where they can find you at one more time?
Yo, at TrechFoot Dubs on pretty much everything, like SoundCloud, Twitter, which I don't really use, but I'm about to start using it. But my Instagram and Facebook, it's all at TrechFoot Dubs. I think I'm gonna start going on some Twitter rants and shit, because I feel like that's the place where people usually do it. Seems
Yeah.
like it's a place I've like neglected for social
too.
media too. Like,
I've never
lots of
been
people
on it.
use that
No.
shit.
Yeah.
Seems to be like it's a pretty big.
I've had one for years, probably 10 years, but
Oh,
I've
you
never
have it?
used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My last post was probably 8 years ago.
I've never signed up for a Twitter account.
Seems like more bigger artists and stuff actually like interact, at least in like the scene that I'm in. They're there and stuff too. Like
Yeah, definitely.
you can actually get like a reply from someone versus just like a bunch of fans that are hitting up their Instagram and stuff too.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's still hard, obviously, but yeah, it seems in like an easier way.
Yeah. There's no pictures, no videos, nothing.
Yeah.
It's just straight
Yeah.
status message.
Yeah,
hashtag.
140
True.
characters.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you
Well, see, I
You
don't
can,
know
like,
much
share
about it.
links and shit. Or whatever. Like you could share a picture, and I'm pretty sure it still like loads up in the bottom, just like it would on Facebook or something.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if you can like. I don't think
Yeah,
you can
me
like
too.
upload a video or a picture to it though. I don't know. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm about to see. Follow me on Twitter because I'm gonna figure shit out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick when I
Nice.
figure it out. So
Stay tuned.
yeah, big Twitter things happening.
Right on.
Ganja, man. Raka.
Well,
Anyways, yeah, you heard it here last.
that's right.
It's fucking podcast to your dreams.
Yeah, man. That's right. Thanks for coming out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Anytime.
Thanks for
having
having
me. Yeah. I love
Nice. That was good.
it.
I'm always the worst.
I was too
fucking-
uncoordinated. I was
yeah.
too uncoordinated to do it the wrong way.
right
the
on.
worst fucking ever.
Oh shit. Anyways,
That's good.
thanks for having us.
Peace, yo.
Like, subscribe, comment,
Share.
middle fingers, whatever you want.
You know what it is.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Thanks again, TrechFoot.
Yeah, man.
Peace out.
Catch you in the next one.
Yeet.
Spaghetti gang. Wah!
Peace.